I mean, I've got a lot of my wealth tied up in cards and alternative assets.
It's time that you went to eBay right now and you bought every single Bol card that you could possibly find at a reasonable price.
James Harden's rookie cards look like an absolute steal right now.
How does the shirt look? Oh, okay. The Sports Card Industry Summit is coming up next week in Las Vegas. This used to be the #2 event to go to in the hobby behind the National. If you were a group breaker, a shop owner, or a dealer trying to break into the industry, this was a must-attend event. But nobody really talks about the Industry Summit anymore over the last 4 or 5 years.
Why are you a deal?
But maybe this will be the first year in many that will get them talking. The key thing to notice is they put out a schedule of events, and Panini America is absolutely nowhere to be found. This used to be Panini's event. Topps holds their own conference in Arizona for the last several years, in large part because Panini America just dominated the Industry Summit.
What's up, everybody? Ryan from Sports Card Radio. About to open this 2013 Panini Black Box exclusive from the Las Vegas Industry Summit. I'm actually still in Vegas. I'm not in like a lobby of a casino. I'm in my hotel room, which, as you can see, is freaking baller.
So with Panini nowhere to be found on the summit schedule, after a keynote address from Hall of Fame baseball player Johnny Bench, Fanatics will actually kick off the summit with a presentation on Monday, October 3rd. Hey, will this be the time they make the announcement that they've acquired Panini America?
That's not content, that's drama.
And at that point, virtually take over the entire sports card landscape. Whether or not a deal is announced, we'll have to wait and see. You know there will be tons of questions from dealers, distributors, shop owners, and group breakers to Fanatics about any kind of potential deal with Panini or really anybody else, frankly, in the hobby. So we'll be sure to keep you updated with everything that happens from the Industry Summit next week in Las Vegas. And if a deal is announced between Panini and Fanatics, again, my brother and I will be going live that same day and have special guests on to talk about all the implications of such a deal between Panini and Fanatics. So be sure to stay tuned for that when that does happen.
Here we go.
Okay, let's talk about Alt, one of those kind of selling platforms and vaults out there. This company is run by complete morons, and I actually use this site. I actually like this site. I could do a 20-minute video how this site offers things that other vaults and other selling platforms don't. But God, this site is run by complete morons. They sent an email out yesterday that they were going to be raising their selling fees, which is fine, which happens across all selling platforms since the beginning of times. Fees get raised. Hey, you make that announcement. Some people are grumpy, but hey, you deal with it. People move on. Typically, the fee increase is not that bad. But I've never seen a company increase fees like this. Their original selling fees were a flat 2.5% selling fee across the board. So if you sold something, it was 2.5%. So hey, not a bad deal. If you sold a $100 card, it was $2.50, and that was it. But then they were going to raise their fees to 5% or a minimum of $10 per card. So that same $100 card that used to cost you $2.50 in fees to sell was now going to cost you $10. And above and beyond that, more expensive cards, the selling fees were going to double. Well, apparently the morons who run Alt got a lot of backlash, and within hours they kind of released this other statement that said, no, don't. We're just going to double the selling fees from 2.5% to 5%, which is, hey, still very fair in this market, and eliminate the $10 per card minimum, which would basically squash any sales of cards under $100 on that site, because why would you sell on that platform when your fees would be so high? So again, I could do a 20-minute video on some of the features that they have that nobody talks about, because I'm one of the few people that actually has probably used this site and used this site in many different ways. But this site is run by complete morons. This is why I don't get on video here and talk nice about these people and talk nice about these industry.
That's drama.
Because by and large, these companies are run by idiots.
Hello, I'm Joe Orlando.
The only vault that I use consistently and will use consistently going forward and have for the past decade is Check Out My Cards. I've met the owner. My brother has been to the facility up in Washington there. It's just first class people. The company's run in a first class way. I buy and sell cards on there every single day. If you want to see some of what we buy and sell every day, follow us on Facebook. In our Facebook stories, we often post some of the cards that we buy and sell each day on Check Out My Cards. So this is an absolutely unpaid endorsement for Check Out My Cards. It's the only vault we use. It's the only vault we're going to use on a daily basis kind of going forward. These other sites are run by complete morons, especially Alt.
As you know, with me, it's all about the vibes.
Last thing, influencer check. This one comes from She Collects Cards. Hey, she works for PSA, so we're actually punching up here. I love how 1 month ago she did a video. This is an intelligent person here. She did a video saying how, oh, have we hit the bottom in the sports card market? And then today it's, oh, bad news. Cards are going to keep going down. So some of these influencers who kind of came around during the kind of the COVID boom are still a little green around the ears when it comes to talking about sports cards.
You know, you can call me a crybaby. You can say, oh, this.
You still got Jeff over here saying, this is how you predict the next big card. So these guys, gosh, these guys get away with everything.
I think that Will Greer right now is about 4 times better of an investment than Kyler Murray.
I know if I did a video like that, my comment section would be lit up on fire. But anyways, will the next big thing happen in the sports card world? Maybe in the next week. We will see. And until next time,
You dip, Daniel?
see you later.